When CPS initiates an investigation, they often request HIPAA consent to access medical records and speak with medical professionals who treat your children. While it might seem harmless to comply, this can be a significant mistake. Conversely, refusing all access can also backfire. So, what should you do? What? There are 3 types of records you should be concerned with: medical records, hospital records, and vaccination records. Medical records include notes, images, test results, and other information from medical professionals outside of a hospital setting. Hospital records pertain to emergency or inpatient care. Vaccination records document all vaccinations your children have received. While all medical and hospital records require HIPAA consent for CPS to access, vaccination records can be easily accessed by CPS without HIPAA consent, as all states, Washington, D.C., and some municipalities maintain some form of an immunization registry that comprises all vaccination records of its residents. This is often accessible to CPS through a mere memorandum of understanding, an informal interagency cooperative agreement. If your child has a rare or undiagnosed medical condition, frequent specialist visits might be seen as Munchausen syndrome by proxy, which CPS considers child maltreatment. CPS relies heavily on their internal or contracted medical consultants, whose assessments carry more weight in the courts than those of your child's providers. As a general rule, we at CPS Protect Consulting Services recommend against signing HIPAA consent forms for medical records or allowing CPS to speak with your child's providers. CPS is looking for evidence the allegations are true, not evidence the allegations are false. The less information they collect, the less likely they'll gather enough evidence to meet the local standard to substantiate the allegations against you. Instead of granting full access, provide CPS with letters from your child's medical providers. These letters should be on professional letterhead, detailing the last appointment and stating that no signs of child abuse or neglect were observed. This maintains the credibility of the provider while restricting access to potentially unfavorable information. Ensure all medications, especially prescription ones, are stored in a lockbox on a high shelf, inaccessible to your children. The lock might be easily breakable, but CPS cares more about the presence of the lockbox than its actual effectiveness. In their eyes, this is crucial for demonstrating responsible care. Make sure you have redundant community supports that can assist if you or your child are experiencing symptoms. If you don't have good supports in place, CPS may push their own contracted prevention services on you, which are more invasive, more likely to lead to subsequent CPS involvement, and lead to further complications. Ensure the diagnosed household member is seeing a primary care provider at least annually, and specialists as warranted. Following the treatment regimen is essential to show CPS that you are taking proper care of your family. Never mention a medical condition in a household member unprompted or without necessity, unless the condition is visually obvious, is mentioned in the allegations, or CPS is already otherwise aware. By minimizing CPS access to information and providing only the necessary information to lead CPS to your desired conclusion, you can navigate the CPS investigation more effectively and protect your family. Don't wait until CPS shows up at your door. Don't wait until CPS finds what they think is a safety concern and overreact by placing your child into foster care against your wishes. When it comes to a CPS case, every second that goes by, every word spoken, every step taken counts. Preserve your rights and protect your family now. Visit cpsprotect.com or call us toll-free at 844-633-KIDS. Our team of expert child welfare consultants, all former CPS investigators themselves, are here to help you prepare for and navigate the complexities of a CPS case successfully. CPS Protect Consulting Services, saving children, preserving families.